A new album, Oh, Peaceful Mountain, on Star Vista Music. Kenny, thanks for stopping by. And it's got to feel absolutely great to finally release music again after so long. And you were talking off air about how, you've written for so many other people
Right.
that it's great to finally bring your music back.
Well, it feels good, and I've I just wrote so many songs and thought about it, and I I still sing the same, and some beautiful inspirational songs, new age inspirational. I mean, if they're all very positive, feel good songs, and that's what brought me to do this. It all started with a song I wrote called "Oh Peaceful Mountain." And that's the title of the album, "Oh Peaceful Mountain," Kenny Nolan. And it moved me to some degree that I said, I've got so many other songs that would fit into this genre. And I started to record tracks and started to put my voice on it. And this is the culmination of all that work. And my son, Brett Nolan, produced it.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that's how I got started with this. And
Yeah.
I don't know. You can play. I have sort of a list here of songs that you wanted to talk about.
Sure, whatever you want to talk about. I was just going to kind of dive into, your career for people going back, having your hit songs and then writing for other people, and then maybe we
Yeah,
could talk about that. But
yeah.
you can go to this. It's your floor, Kenny. You talk about, and I'd love to have you back on again if we want to talk more about your career and let's talk more about the album.
Okay,
Uh,
let's do
yeah,
the
because
album.
yeah, let's do the album. Let's talk about the songs you wanted to discuss in today's show.
Okay, so the songs on the album. There's the first single that was released from the album. It's on YouTube and Spotify and all these other platforms. It's called "Closer Than My Shadow." Uh, that came out, and then I believe there's a song that came out next. No, the song that came out next was "May You," a blessing. And the third song is "Be a Friend," and the fourth song was "You to Me." Now, "You to Me" sounds like it's got to be in a movie, and it's a beautiful, beautiful song I wrote, and it can be taken as to the Lord, or it could be taken as to as a person you love. So, have you listened to it? Do you have anything in mind?
I listened to some of your music, your biggest hits. I
Oh,
did,
right.
yeah, and that was very definitely a different style. Again, I was born in 1973. I'm 52, so
Okay.
I kind of, you could talk about, where your music was heard and different things like that. But your music is amazing. It's fantastic,
I
Kenny. And
appreciate it.
what do you say to yourself, like in that style in that time of the 70s? Do you think you still have a lot of that style of the 70s in your music today that
Yeah.
you're releasing?
Yeah, I do. Uh, I've always been somebody that was inspired by beauty. And
Right.
though my early hits weren't the same, but yeah, well, I wrote My Eyes Adored You for Frankie Valli, which was a number one record. And that was a beautiful song. And then I wrote Lady Marmalade, Moulin Rouge, which is still the song still kicks everywhere. It's the lead song in Moulin Rouge. And what I know we're going to But let me get off of that. Let's talk about the album that we're doing that's
Yes.
out there. Yeah. So that's it. So if you want to play something, I'll let you choose it.
Well, you can go ahead and play. I mean, why don't you play if you're able to play something for us.
Play something for you, or you don't have a way to play it?
Oh, I can put it on later. Put that together. So I more of the interview I was looking is more of a go back and forth interview, and people could check out the album.
Okay.
That's I like that's the more the conversational style as a podcaster. I've been a podcaster, radio host, Kenny, for over 15 plus years, and I'm near 20,000 people. So I just want to kind of in that conversation, and then people will go ahead and then
Yeah.
I put some B-roll together for your songs and stuff at the end of the interview. So my question to you, like, what, like, of your music, as you said, your son's involved in this. What would you say is similar to your biggest hits?
In this particular new album,
Hmm.
it's this, it's my writing. It's, I have, I guess, a way of writing songs that, uh, especially ballads. I wrote, remember Atlantic Star?
Yeah,
I wrote their hit, Masterpiece. I found a masterpiece in you. You know that one?
yeah,
A work of art, it's true. And that was like another I Like Dreaming, My Eyes Adored You,
yep,
and a, just a whole bunch of other hits for other people. A Penny for Your Thoughts, A Nickel for a Kiss, Tavares, which Usher covered as well. But and I knew I knew what was for me. That's all I ever wanted to do. I grew up in the 60s and I was weaned on Motown and the Beatles. And
wow.
that is what inspired me to write songs. And I I got very lucky. I met a guy named Mike Kerr back in 68. You know who he was?
No, I do not. Tell me about him.
Okay, he was the youngest president of MGM Records ever.
Wow,
He was 28. I was about 17 and a half, 18. And I played a couple of songs and he heard me and he said he wants to sign me.
wow.
I signed with him
Hmm.
and sure enough, I got a grassroots song out, a grassroots single. Remember the Roots?
Yeah,
And I got Adobe Gray single out and Osmond Brothers. And I started to move up echelon wise, up. And then a bunch of other things and then in 1974 or three, actually, I met a guy named Bob Crew. And you probably know who he is.
yes.
And he and I got together and I brought him in a bunch of songs.
Hmm.
One being Lady Marmalade. But what inspired me to write to conceive that song was you were probably only 1 or 2 years old,
Right.
but there was a Rolling Stones tour called Get Your Ya-Ya's Out.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Okay. And I saw this on the sides of buses. And they're coming to LA, blah, blah, get your ya-ya's out.
Right.
And I said to myself, get your ya-ya's out. Jump up, them down, get crazy, get high.
Right.
But the more I thought of it, I thought of that as something a female prostitute in New Orleans would say to a man. Get your ya-ya, da-da. Get your ya-ya, da-da.
Isn't that, yeah?
Creole lady mama lie.
I love it.
And we got on the song and
Huh.
we wrote it. And I said, you know what, Bob? We need some French in this song. So I go to the book. He has a French dictionary, and it pops right out of me. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Yeah.
That now is the most famous French line ever written. And the song has been number one by three separate artists,
Yeah.
three separate times. And it's the lead song in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
And
And played in so many other movies too.
oh,
How many? And
140 movies.
shows
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. And my other songs have My Eyes Adored You went to number one. Lady Marmalade was number one three times. And I Like Dreaming was number two pop. Do you remember that I had a disco hit? Do you remember a song called Get Dancing by Discotex and the Sex
If
Wax?
you sung them, I'd know them.
I was all the voices other than Monty Rock on Yeah, 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 yeah. Do da do da da do da get
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah, I know that one.
I wrote it and I'm screaming all over it. And that was the number one disco record, top 10 pop.
See, I bounced in a disco bar, so I've heard every one of them.
Oh,
So I ended up when I'm in my 20s, because I'm 6'10", legitimate right now, 280,
wow.
but I was a former professional wrestler. But I was bouncing when I was in my 20s, and I mean before 21, and was listening to, like you said, disco all day long. So you start
Yeah.
bringing these up, I heard them over and over and over again.
So
Bring
was I.
back the 70s, and I think with music living on forever in infamy, before it was like once a song was done, it was dead because of how we've digitally remastered everything and how
Yeah.
we can listen to it. Music doesn't die like
No,
it
it
did
doesn't.
die in the 80s and the
Yeah,
70s.
right. Well, then I went on, I did Tavares. Here's a penny for your thoughts, a nickel for a kiss. Wrote that. Then I went on, did Atlantic Star. I found a masterpiece in you. A work of art, it's true, which was a huge hit. Um, and a bunch of other scattered records. You ever hear of a song by a Babyface and the deal Shoot 'em Up Movies? Bang, bang, gotcha. Shoot 'em up movies.
I might if I hear it,
Yeah, you'd
but
know it.
some of them you're ringing bells, others you're not
Yeah.
ringing bells. But for
So,
your fans, and this is the thing, Kenny, when you think about your big hit, the hit number
I
one
like
and two,
dreaming.
yes, how many people out there when they hear about this, they just get excited? I mean, I went and searched you on Google, right? Don't mind me because again, think about it. My age, and I'm into the disco side, but before that, and you have I don't know how many views on YouTube. One of your songs,
A lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's the better way to say it, a lot.
Yeah. And you're talking about me doing I Like Dreaming. And then I had a follow-up hit, which got me the Billboard Singles Artist of the Year called Love's Grown Deep. Do you remember that song? Love's grown deep, deep into the heart of me.
Yeah, I think it rings a bell.
Yeah, well,
It's
it was top 20,
I
top
mean, come on
20.
now. You're a rock star in your own right. Now you're not touring anymore, Kenny, right? Ever.
Oh, no,
What?
no.
But so this is like your stage today, right? Some of the singing
This
you're
is
getting to
this is
do.
my stage and my new album. I think people are gonna really love some of these songs.
Oh, they are. Because once, and this is me as a marketer, okay? I'm going to put my marketing hat on, Kenny, because I have my own marketing agency, leading with podcasting, go figure, right?
Mhm.
But the thing that you need, your marketing team or whoever's, marketing this whole thing, they need to focus on your audience, your avatar audience of people that have listened to this music forever,
Yeah.
and tell them, hey, it's out. I'm back. And if you can find that audience, that's where the sales come. Bottom line.
Well, hopefully this will help
Oh,
that.
it'll definitely will because guess what? You'll be Googling and Kenny Nolan's back. And I don't know when the last interview you've had. I mean, you said you've done some interviews, but more for radio, not where it's going to be podcasting and out there with my audience.
No,
So
they re-released the I Like Dreaming album. Uh, what's in Star Vista Music, and it came out. Warner Brothers, I guess, distributes it, and they put the I Like Dreaming album out streamed for the first time to be streamed about 6, 7 months ago. Then they followed it up with the second album, A Song Between Us, which had a hit on it called But Love Me by Janie Fricke, which was a country hit. And now, about 6, 7, 8 weeks earlier, they released, or no, this was just on July the 11th, they released Oh Peaceful Mountain, which is my new album. And it's inspirational. It's sort of spiritual. There's very, very meaningful lyrics. In every way, I'm your servant. I'm talking to the Lord, or you can think I'm talking to somebody else, but You to Me is a real classic. You to Me,
yeah. Uh,
and Be a Friend. Have you heard that one? Be a friend. Be a friend to someone. You'll hear it.
it brings the bell a little bit. That time it just hit me, but I'm telling you, Lady Marmalade, always going to remember. You think that's your best known for of your written songs you wrote?
Well,
Absolutely.
it's my
And how much did you basically, because you were the writer, royalty wise, be on it? How long do you still get paid for it today?
Yeah, but I'm going to get paid better in about 2 years when the copyright comes back to me.
Oh,
And I wrote this. I took the song and sat with Bob Crew, and we wrote the song. I had the idea already. Get you, yeah, yeah, da, da, Trio Lady Marmalade, and we wrote it. And I own 50% of the writers, and I own only a small piece of the publishing because he signed with Motown, and I didn't know that. So
wow.
I have some publishing, but not as much as I'm going to have
In 2 years.
in the 2.5 years. Yes.
So what happens then, Kenny, if your song gets played over and over and over again, the royalties will be pretty good?
Oh yeah. Then I'll own a major part of the song, writers and publishers, and
Hey, I will want to talk to you then for sure. We have to talk and we'll figure out a unbelievable virality marketing campaign for the song.
please do. Oh, you mean for I Like Dreaming?
Any of them when you say the
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah, they're kind of timeless songs.
Exactly. I don't, but again, I've never talked to that conversation. We'll have to have a conversation at one point in time, Kenny, further on that deal.
Of course,
Best, yeah, absolutely, and we'll stay in touch. Best place people can go check out the album. Where's it available?
it's online on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, Amazon, all the online, uh, the Christian Beat. They just put a song off from the album on the Christian Beat radio.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they just put a "May You a Blessing." It's now on. You can go to that, and so it's getting a really amazing reaction because there's some very heartfelt, and I'm proud of my voice on it. And my voice is the same. It's the same thing, and I'd like people to get into the songs and feel them, really.
All right.
You know,
All right.
very lyrical.
Okay. Appreciate it, Kenny. Thanks again. We'll definitely check you out and appreciate you coming on the show.
Okay, if you want to do another thing, just
I
call me.
will. We're going to talk definitely. You're listening and watching the Neil Haley Show.